Hey everybody out there watching my video for 2019. I am building my own pool deck. Pretty much, they're easy to build. Anybody can do it. Just take time and patience. And yes, you will need one of these. Definitely will need one. Definitely will. As you can see, this mark is a little bit off, just by an inch. It's because of that. It was totally straightened out. As you can see, we put poles into the ground, concrete them into the ground. And what happens is that because in our land we have well water, and let me tell you, when it rains, this ground get very muddy. It get very muddy, and you step on it, your feet will start to sink. So what we took and done is that I have somebody else was like, when you dig your hole out to put these into the ground, get a concrete block and put underneath this, that way it won't go further down, and put it on top and fill it with sand. We thought about doing it, and to be honest, it does make a lot of sense, but I did not do that route. What I took and did is dig the hole, drop my poles, concreted it all the way around. And pretty much she's very hard and steady. I don't have this going to here like some people would actually stop it right up in here. The reason why I did not do it because our pool is not level. We did have a contractor come out here, put a whole lot of trees up, as you can see. A whole lot of trees. It's enough to make you cry. They did not tell us what they do. They mark this ground as in, hey, this is where the pool is going to sit at, and it's like 2 or 3 feet additional of space. We was out here when they marked it, but when they start bringing the sand and pulling the dirt up, they did not put sticks down or anything to say, hey, within this line, this size of a pool have to stay in this mark for it to be level. If you don't, it's going to lean on one side. So that's what happened. By the way, we have well water, so our water was totally like dark. You couldn't see the bottom, so we are using pillows to filter it out. Yes, believe me. See, you can also see the little rust stain it leaves. But on my other video, see, matter of fact, I just pulled a pillow out. This is the new pillow we just put in like seconds ago. And as you can see, that's the rust you see there when we put the old pillow out. See, as you can look at the pool level, you can see that water start to lean towards this right. Meaning this side, on this side here is low, because actually this pool should have been sitting here. So almost like 2.5 feet over, this pool would have been level. And I know it sucks. And the only reason why we did not drain the water out and basically slided it over, because we're on well water, and it's a lot of water, and we already had put stuff in it, and we did not know that the pool was going to lean until it got halfway up and we noticed it. The water can actually go up higher because we filtering out the water and so much going on. But it's on my next video. Back to the pool dock. In the future, we're going to move this pool, slide it over. So we may go back this way with it because we can take it and add on to this. It just depends how you build it out. You know, you can take and attach here, brace it, you know, nice and strong. Then right up in here, like add a 2x4. It's different ways. You don't have to spend almost $4, $5, $6,000 just build what it is, a 10 by 12 feet, 12 by 12 feet pool dock. That's crazy. You spend all that money. People just taking y'all money out there. Pretty much on this side here, I'm going to put another pole here. And the only reason why I'm going to put a pole here, because as you can see, it has a little gap. But we did screw 2 screws there. So pole going to go here, tap, and this would be fine on this side. Is this pressure treated wood? The answer is no. This wood is probably, if you paint this wood here is going to last you no more than 3 to 4 years top. About the same length of that pool before I have to drain it and then attempt to move my pool. I have seen some people actually spend $7,000 building a pool deck and last them for a very long time. And you know, it's on you if you fascinated with pool docks and plan to stay with the same model pool for the next 10 years. Because let me tell you, they're coming out now with all sorts of size of a pool, different models, different heights. And this pool dock is actually 53 inches tall. I think my pool is 52 inches tall. So it's a very deep pool. The way we're going to do it, we're not going to have steps. You know, I'm getting too old in the future. And we're actually going to build a ramp, like a wheelchair type of ramp. And pretty much you'll be able to just walk up, for you won't be stretching your legs out, plus you're getting in the pool, you're cramping, just too much of headaches. And then it make it easy for the kids to run down the ramp, then steps. Just bought a new barbecue grill. Spent a lot of money for it. Nice brand. We is gonna put our barbecue grill up here on this pool deck. Also, I either thought about bringing it out some more, maybe 5 more feet out this way. All this here is going to be a garden. So we're going to have a garden. All this is going to be a garden. Which we had corn going, but the freaking contractor ran half of it over with his bulldozer pulling out the trees. As you can see, the bulldozer tires. But yeah, it's my fault. So what it is. I think it would be a nice long pool dock. Eventually, we're just gonna build on the side to go around. But the only reason why we didn't do it, because like we told you before, the pool is leaning a little bit. And then with the concrete blocks, it's too high because certain parts, it's just weird. And my ground is all messed up. Like you see right here, for example, watch my feet. If you can see it, it's like hills. Like the ground goes like this, then it'll drop, then come back up, then go all the way up. It's just a weird piece of land. Because all this used to be the country where we bought this house at, but now times has changed, they making all this the city now. So they is now putting down city pipes, city water. You know, we on septic tank. So hey, me personally, I like my septic tank because I don't have to pay but $400 every 5 to 6, 7 years to dump it. So hey, it's cool with me. You know, leave your likes, comments, questions, or anything you want to know about pool decks or what I paid for the wood or anything. You know, some people may say, why are you using that type of wood? Why are you not using the pink looking wood? So, you know, in Florida they do have it, but depends on your location. Certain woods, Home Depot and Lowe's would not carry. So you basically would have to special order it online. They'll bring it to the store, I'll ship it to your house. Because in my area, they only carry demands. Meaning if it's not selling in the store, they're not going to carry it at that location. So in my city, in this area, a lot of people look for bargains. So a lot of people look for, they can save money. So, you know, they say you pay for what you get and you'll regret it later, or some people come out good, depends how you do it. You don't have to paint this. You can put a wood oil base over this, and this would last for 10, 11 years. Because I built one for a friend of mine, and believe me, his pool deck is still standing after 7 years of cheap wood. So, like I said, it's up to you. And then believe me, in Jacksonville, Florida, it rains constantly in Florida. Oh my God. Says the sunshine state, but don't let that fool you. Times has changed, like I said. Also, we're going to put a shower on this. We thought about screening this in also. We'd have thought about, you know, like I said earlier, bringing it out 5 feet, putting a hot tub up here, like make like a little steps way, drop it down maybe 3 to 4 feet about this level. And all this is like a hot tub area. Because me personally, I don't want to be in a swimming pool all season long with chlorine on me or however. You know, I might want to get some of these wrinkles out my little skin. I'm still young, but still. You know, you got some people 65 years old look like they 22 years old. And the ones who looking at this video and the ones who date them and the ones who be around them, they know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of the young people look like they're 100 years old. All right, so thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking, and thank you for sharing. And tell a friend and tell a family member, like, hey, check out them videos. And this channel here is my wife, Gina Brown channel. So thank you for watching.